and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today's video, I'll be unboxing the Rose Oracle. This is by Rebecca Campbell. The artwork is by Katie-Louise. This is a 44 card deck and guidebook. Now, if you haven't already, I've already posted my flip throughs of both the Work Your Light Oracle and the Starseed Oracle. They will be linked in the cards above. So you just have to click the eye in the corner and you'll see them there. So in this video, I'm going to unbox this, and then at the end, I will actually do a comparison of all three decks next to each other, so you can see like the differences between this deck and the other two. So the box is the same as the Starseed, like this. In the back, it says, "Unlock the secret mysteries of the rose." It's the rose, says the rose is a symbol of the goddesses of the old, and she holds potent medicine for these times. This oracle creates space for you to connect with her energy, wisdom, and breathtaking beauty. May her healing mysteries call you home to your true nature. So this is published by Hay House. It's $35.99 in Canada, $26.99 in the US. I did buy it at retail price, or just a few cents less than retail price. So on the top, it says, "Plant yourself here." Hopefully you can see that. And the bottom says the same thing. Plant yourself here. Now, I did say in my Starseed that I'm not a fan of these boxes. You can use the box as part of like doing spreads and whatnot, which I find cool, but it's really annoying picking this up. Sometimes it just, when I pick it up, sometimes it just comes apart. Right now it's not doing it, so hopefully it stays sturdy like that. But a lot of the time I forget that it's like this. So I'm like going to my shelf. I pick up the deck and like the only thing I get is like the top part. And I'm like, oh wait, this is it's not the full deck. So that's a little bit annoying. So here is the book. They do have like a gilding on the book now, which is not the same as the other two. They don't have this gilding, I don't think. Pretty nice. Anything interesting? Okay, so the first sentence was on the back of the deck, and then it says, "This soulful, deep-rooted guidebook will help you to connect with the healing energy of the rose. Return to your ever-unfolding true nature. Be in tune with the changing seasons of your life, and hear the voice within." And then it says, "This activating oracle opens the doorway to the physical and spiritual teachings of the rose. May the healing mysteries of the mother rose call you home to your own true nature and plant your soul even more deeply than before." That is really nice. I'm really excited. This was in my most anticipated releases. If you haven't seen my upcoming releases video already, I'll also link that in the cards. I posted that in January, so yeah. Then we have the rose, which is the ancient mysteries of the rose. So the call of the rose, we are nature, the ancient roots of the rose, and the healer of these changing times. Then we have the oracle, which is working with the rose oracle. We have about, an attunement, and then reading the cards, using the box as a portable altar, and then some spreads. And then it goes into all the cards. Very nice. Very, very cool. So it talks about the rose here. Creating with the roses. Turning to the garden. I'll probably have to take some time to like read all this. I'm not going to read it right now. The ancient roots of the rose. Okay, so it talks about that. Then we have the rose and the goddess. So it talks about Ishtar to Isis, Aphrodite to Venus, Iana to Mother Mary. Inanna, I don't know. Correct me in the comments. I don't know. Oh yes, Mesopotamian. And then it talks about myths and legends. Okay. So there's like some good information so far, it seems like, to at least understand the deck itself, if you're not familiar with the rose or the mother rose, which I am not, so I'm going to take some time to read that. We have Ancient Rose Wisdom. Then it talks about working with the oracle. Okay. So it's the symbol of beauty, love, and great mystery. So it seems like it's like a divine feminine type deck so far, is what I'm getting. And that's what I thought when I like saw the deck to begin with. Then we have an attunement. So we have a prayer to Mother Rose. That's cool. I don't know if I'll do this, but you know, there's even a website. Interesting. We have an attunement. Then we have reading the cards, like how to read the cards. Integrating your guidance through action. Then it talks about using the box, which is the same thing as the star seed. You have a Mother Rose 1-card spread. We have the Rose Garden 2-card. Sub Rosa, which is a 4-card. Trust the Seasons, which is also a 4-card. Rose, Bud, Thorn, Seed, Root 5-card spread. That is cool. I might do that because that seems interesting. And then it goes into the cards. So let's see what we have here. So we have the title of the card and then the keyword sentence that you find on the card. And then it goes into the information of the card, meaning and everything. And then we have a soul inquiry. Really cool. There is a bit of color in here, which is nice. So some of them have a soul inquiry. This one has a rose transmission. Rose transmission, rose transmission, rose transmission. So some have soul inquiries. The others have rose transmissions, which is interesting. Probably like an affirmation or something to say out loud in that regard. And then it goes into like a bibliography. Great. Love those sources. And then about the author and artist. Okay. So let's get into the cards. This is upside down. Okay, so we have here the Rose Oracle Attunement card. I guess this is like to put on your altar. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I'll keep that there. Then we have After the Rain, The Anointed, The Bloom, The Breathing Rose, Brothers of the Rose, The Bud, Child Within, Codes of the Seeds, Come to Me, The Crowning. Whoa. So this is like birth. Interesting. The Fertile Void, The Grandmothers, The Great Mother, Healing is Happening. Very nice. Healing the Mother Line, Held, The Holy Grail, Lineage of the Rose, Morning Dew, Mother Rose, the Mystic Rose, Open, Plant Yourself here. We have Rapture, Release the Petals, The Return, The Reunion, The Rose Garden, The Rose of Venus, The Rose Thread, Rose Without Thorns, The Sacred Union, The Sacred Waters, The Second Bloom, Sophia, Sub Rosa, The Sun, Temple of the Rose, The Thorn, Trust the Seasons, The Wastelands, We Are Nature, Whispers of Mother Earth, and lastly, The Wild Rose. Now already I can tell that this is way different than the other two decks by Rebecca Campbell. Obviously the artist is not the same as the other two decks. The other two decks, the artist is Danielle Noel. But the palette, like the color palettes that is used in this, is definitely more subtle, less in terms of like a cosmic nature, in terms of like stars and skies and things like that. And there's like not a lot of like earth related cards. It's a lot of roses, obviously, because that's the theme of the deck, so it makes sense. But it's very subtle, kind of like a pastel type of deck. This is the backs. I love the backs. These are my favorite, actually. And the cardstock feels the same as the other two. So they are gonna stick a bit together when you shuffle them up. This is very divine feminine type of deck, which is good because I don't really have many of those in my collection. And I like this very much. Honestly, if I get the Oracle of the Roses, I feel like that deck would pair very nicely with this one. I would just need to find a nice tarot to pair. If I got like the Moonchild or like the Starchild Akashic edition, probably would pair nicely with that. I just don't have that yet in my collection. Okay. So we got Codes of the Seeds. Okay, let's read this. Oops. So the cards are in alphabetical order. So Codes of the Seeds is page 70. Okay. Codes of the Seeds. On the card it says the blueprint is within you. Take the next step. In the book it says, seeds come in knowing exactly what to do. Within them they hold the potential of entire forests and rose gardens. Seeds have within them an intelligent timing that's connected with the intelligence of the cosmos. We're all seeds, future forests and gardens waiting to be born. We each hold the codes of a new humanity within us. Change is our natural state. Seeds must be buried in the darkness before they can bloom into the light. Seeds can't even begin to bloom without embracing the fertile void of the winter soil. They can't flower without outgrowing the constraints of the bud. They can't bear fruit without releasing their beauty to the earth and letting go of the very thing about them that captivated others. This card delivers the message that within you, you have all you need to create what you're destined to create, to move through everything that life delivers and to navigate your way through any terrain. The blueprint has always been seated within. Trust that you have within you the codes for the most glorious rose garden waiting to bud and bloom. Trust those codes. Remember that blueprint. All you need to do now is take the next step, and tomorrow, take the next. If you continue taking baby steps each day on a day not too far from today, you'll look back and discover the most breathtaking garden of roses all around you, and then fruit will follow. Today, just take the next step. You know what to do. The blueprint is encoded within you. Soul inquiry. What's your soul calling you to do? What's one baby step you can take? Absolutely love this. Like, wow. It's really good. I love it. It's so nice. So this is everything I read. I love that there's journaling questions. You can definitely use these as journaling prompts, in my opinion. But yeah, that's a really great message, honestly. Because a lot of people forget that everything we need to go forward in life is within us. We have the powers to do whatever it needs that we need to do. We just need to take action towards it. So I think that's a beautiful card. This is a newly released deck, just came out this month. So let me know in the comments if you've added this to your collection or if you're maybe waiting, it's on your wish list to get. If you don't plan to get it, let me know why in the comments. I'd love to hear from you as well to see your opinion on this particular deck. I know it's not for everyone. Not everyone is into the artwork and everything. So I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. So let's get into the comparison. Here we have the Work Your Light, then we have the Starseed and the Rose Oracle. Now, Work Your Light and the Rose Oracle are both 44 cards, while the Starseed is 53, I believe. Yeah, 53 cards. So this is 53 cards. So these are the backs. Okay, so the Work Your Light has white behind the keywords and the names of the cards. This one has more of a mauvey pink, and this pink is more like a beigey pink. This one here, the Rose Oracle. So, yes, these two are by the artist Danielle Noel, and this one is by Katie-Louise. So this one definitely feels different from these two for me personally. I find like the colors are definitely more in the softer tone of like more that kind of feminine, like that divine feminine with the roses and everything, obviously, because it's the Oracle of Roses, or the Rose Oracle, rather. These two feel more cohesive together in terms of more of the earth. There's a lot of that earth and universal and like cosmos type of energies with these two. Um, which makes sense for like this is a work your light and this is starseed related. So that definitely makes more sense. I can definitely see them working well together if you do have these two and you end up getting this one. Using them together would work so well, in my opinion. They look amazing, and I definitely enjoy the vibes that I'm getting from the three of them. So yes. Yeah, so this one is definitely more cosmos related. But you still have like this nice energy of like earth. I love this card. This card went really well with a card that was in here. They showed up at the same time, which was really nice. But there's a lot of like cosmos. This one's beautiful also. This one's beautiful also. So yeah, I do enjoy these decks, and I think I'm going to work with them together because they look so amazing. Yeah, I do love this. It's great. It's great. I love them so much, and I'm glad that they're all three of them are in my collection. So again, this was the Work Your Light, this was the Starseed, and this was the newly released Rose Oracle. All are by Rebecca Campbell. Artist on these two decks is Danielle Noel. The artist on this one, the Rose Oracle, is Katie-Louise. All of them are Hay House Publications. And I do have flip throughs of these two on my channel, and you're just watching this one. So yes, I do thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And I do thank you so much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I hope that you have a great day.